Now, you talked about your physical location. Clearly, everybody must know that your Hawaiian Volcano Observatory location, located in the perfect place on the rim of the caldera, is not able to be occupied at this time. And you are in a number of different temporary quarters in the Hilo area. Some folks are in trailers. It doesn't sound like an ideal situation. So what's the odds of going back into Hawaii Volcanoes National Park? Otherwise, what's your plan?
Yes, so just to review where we are at present, many of us are in the U.S. Customs building down at the port of Hilo. Another group of folks, the geologists, are on campus, graciously hosted by the University of Hawaii. And then we have some folks who've just moved to a warehouse out in Kea'au. So we continue to be a little bit spread out, but we've just signed a lease for the Ironworks building second floor, where we hope to move in a month or so and have almost all of the staff co-located in one place, which will be terrific because having us all together is really efficient from an operational sense. You're correct that HVO was badly damaged in 2018. And in fact, we evacuated the building in the middle of May to move to Hilo and the UH campus. It's likely we will not be going back to that main building. We're still in the process, and by we, I mean USGS, in talking with our stakeholders and talking with the National Park Service and, of course, talking with our congressional delegation about what would be the best long-term solution for us. And there are lots of ideas out there on the landscape for that. We want to maintain our critical monitoring capacity, our ability to do good science here on the island, and also, very importantly, we need to be close to the at-risk public and our emergency management partners. So all of those things are being factored into the ongoing discussion.
Tina, interestingly, as we talk about physical space, just on Friday, Senator Mazie Hirono's office released a video of her talking with the nominee for the Secretary of the Interior, David Bernhardt, and apparently there's been some discussion within Interior that Hawaiian Volcano Observatory should be located on Oahu. Senator Hirono made the point that she was not in favor of that, noted that we do not have volcanic eruptions on the island of Oahu, and that Interior should make no such decisions without consulting with the congressional delegation. Is somebody actually thinking of moving Hawaiian Volcano Observatory scientists to Oahu?
So the U.S. Geological Survey is still in the process of working with the congressional delegation and all of our stakeholders to determine the best solution for HVO going forward, and we will focus on what is the best facility arrangement to allow us to continue our critical monitoring, our important science, and our relationships with emergency managers and the at-risk public. So those discussions are definitely ongoing. There are federal facilities on Oahu that offer some potential advantages for some parts of our operation, but importantly, our planning efforts and discussions are looking at multiple options, very much so here on the Big Island, again, to maintain our ability to monitor the volcanoes adequately and maintain our long relationships with these critical constituents.
Obviously, Hawaiian Volcano Observatory is unlikely to be able to return to be inside Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, but do they want you there?
We have been told by Cindy Orlando, the superintendent of Hawaii Volcanoes, that they very much would like a presence of HVO in the national park, and they were clear about that soon after they reopened last September.
Practically speaking, though, sometimes we always have earthquakes without any prior notice, and you guys are called into service. A volcanic eruption would definitely require Hawaiian Volcano Observatory staff to be close, and it seems impractical to be an hour away by airplane and then having to land someplace and drive. So, really, Oahu? Is that actually an idea that somebody thinks is a good one?
It's part of the mix of discussion. We'll continue to look at all options and really best address our mission needs of our constituents, and also the safety of our employees and our materials. Oahu has been suggested as something to consider for part of our function, and I think that will remain in the mix of discussion. But really, no decisions have been made.
I appreciate your diplomacy. I really do.